This video is intended for people 13 and older.
Steven Universe Momswap Part 2 over Season 1. Confused yet? Anyways.
Rewatching Steven Universe Season 1 for this series, I realized most of the series is just filler. So I'll link this Reddit article showing all the important episodes if you want to watch Steven Universe and just get the important parts. So Season 1 plays out mostly the same, just, of course, Momswap with some possible exceptions. Watch this video, link in the description. Me and my friends been discussing this topic, and basically we came to the conclusion, for the sake of the plot, there would be another Peridot for the cluster, which I guess they would have a gem in her eye instead, and Steven will call her Dottie or something. And Steven still reveals to Peridot all the other humans.
There's my dad, Connie, Lars and Sadie, the mailman, Onion, I think.
And even if we give another Peridot so we can still have the whole plot with that, I don't think there would be another Jasper. So instead,
Was he my dad?
Topaz and Aquamarine far earlier.
So they capture the humans and they're off on their merry way up until Steven gets back to the gems and they try to fight Topaz and Aquamarine, but then they get their asses handed to them. Sometime during the fighting, Steven's shirt flops up, and so Aquamarine sees his gem and connects, it's rose quartz, and so they kidnap Steven. So Aqua and Topaz try to leave with all the humans up until, so the gems attempt to save the humans with Lapis flying over, with Peridot doing a helicopter thing, holding Jasper. And Lapis grabs the ship with her water arm. So Steven ends up opening the door. Onion immediately jumps off, and Jasper and Peridot hop on board to get everyone off the ship. And then Jamie sees Jasper. But Steven is still captured by Aquamarine, and Lars is still on the ship. Peridot is poofed and captured by Topaz, and Aquamarine kind of just ignores everyone else because they got rose quartz. Yeah! Lars and Steven still have the heart-to-heart that gets to Topaz to help them escape. Peridot reforms, and of course without her limb enhancers. This is the first time Steven sees how she's small. So Perry, Topaz, and Steven make their daily escape, and Lars is there. They take out Dottie, who's piloting the ship, and Perry just steals her limb enhancers. Topaz tries to poof Aquamarine until she tries to explain that she's a traitor now, and she has nowhere to go. But then Perry explains they can join the Crystal Gems, and so then... But right before Topaz poofs Aquamarine, Lars says, who's piloting the ship? And then the ship crashes in Beach City. Jasper and Lapis come for damage report. Jasper at first thinks everyone just died in the explosion.
But then, Steven and Topaz and Lars and Perry come out of the ridge, and Jasper just gives Steven this big bear hug or something. And he's just like, oh, Lars, and just pets him on the head or something. Everyone's fine, and I guess Steven would still have, cuts and bruises or something. Topaz is now part of Crystal Gems. Yay! Captured Dottie. But then they see Aquamarine just fly out of the wreckage, and escape.
And we end on Steven just thinking about, wait a minute, Topaz is a fusion. Does that mean everyone else can fuse? Lapis is all like, hell yeah. Peridot's like, I'd rather not, because her limb enhancers don't fuse with her. Well, they don't poof with her, so I don't think they would fuse with her, so she's not into that. And Jasper is kind of awkward and weirded out by fusion. So, yeah, no. So Jasper just changed the subject to, where's she gonna live? And Steven gives Topaz and Topaz the barn.